Hello everyone, welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Origins playthrough. However, unfortunately, before we begin, there are a few things that I have to go over. If you guys hear any background noise, that's just me testing my recording. And also, I know I'm using a voice changer. So, yeah, this isn't my real voice, and I do it for privacy reasons. Anyways, let's get into it. So, I'm well aware that I discussed this a few months ago, but I feel like I have to go through it again. And actually, this is coming out right after I made the last video. Or the first video on it. Anyways, this is about constructive criticism and hate mail and all that. If you write a hateful comment to anyone, to either, for instance, hateful comment towards me or anyone who watches these videos, you are going to get that comment deleted, and I will probably, for instance, if you do it in a live stream, I'll probably ban you from doing stuff in live streams again. Alright, I do not tolerate hate. I tolerate constructive criticism only, or things along those lines. And that leads me to the other thing. So, a couple months ago, I had people say stuff like, your death run sucks, or this death run sucks, or just commenting on YouTube videos, stuff that wasn't constructive criticism. It was just criticizing me just for whatever reason. Sorry. What I'm trying to say is, it was essentially just people criticizing the channel, or me personally, just to do so, ever since I started putting on maps at drop night. And as I said then, and I say it again now, if you have constructive criticism, put it out there. For instance, if you say, I don't like level 61 because it's repetitive on a death run, or I don't like level 61 because it's a troll, tell me that, and I will take your criticism into consideration, and I'll try to apply that going on. But if you're just saying stuff like, your death run sucks, just to say that your death run sucks, I will not, under any circumstances, tolerate that, simply because it's just hate. It's just hating to hate, or trolling to troll. And I know that was a little bit extreme there. I'm sorry, but that's pretty much where I'm at after some of the comments that I received a few months ago. Now, I'll probably continue my policy of giving 24 to 48 hours to say, okay, why do you hate something? If you can't give a proper constructive, or if you can't give out proper constructive criticism, such as, and you just say, I just hate it because I hate it, I'm sorry, but that is not going to fly, and your comment is likely going to be deleted. Alright? And if you don't answer within 24 to 48 hours, it's going to get deleted. Anyways, I think that's everything. But yeah, for a very good distillation of it, someone hopped into my live stream a few months ago when I was live streaming the Ariana Grande concert and my challenge grinding, saying, your map sucks. When I asked them how so, I didn't get a response because they had popped in there, put that in the live chat, and left. So I just deleted it, and I didn't say it very well then, but I deleted it because they put it in there just to put it in there. It wasn't any kind of criticism at all. Alright, anyways, with that really sad, with that unfun announcement out of the way, let's begin. And once again, I want to apologize for making such an announcement, and going through all that. I know it's not very fun or entertaining, but I feel like I have to do so with what's been going on. Alright, anyways, let's begin. So as you guys can see, I have successfully gotten the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC. So let's read it out. And then I'll do kind of an analysis of the pictures. The Curse of the Pharaohs. Thank you for purchasing the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC. Bayek's adventure continues in glorious Thebes, Egypt's ancient capital and final resting place of the great pharaohs. Unlock new quests, levels, abilities, weapons, and crafting to grow your character. Enter Thebes fighting. Complete the Blood Drive quest to unlock your level 45 character boost. And then as you can see in the picture, it's just a normal Egyptian city, probably Thebes, with a couple of Egyptian statues, 2 of Anubis, and 1 of an undead pharaoh, and then you have what look like an Egyptian version of gargoyles, magical floating lotus flowers, and a skull, and what looks like a stone scorpion. Very creepy indeed. Anyways, let's begin. So, I'm not gonna hop right into the, oh hey, I have 5 save slots instead of 3 now. What do you know? I'm not gonna hop directly into Thebes. Right now, I'm actually gonna continue in Heraclean Nome, and I'm probably gonna do most of Heraclean Nome, or at least a couple more episodes in Heraclean Nome before I start in Thebes. So yeah, and once again, I want to apologize for the rather harsh starting message. I just had to do it because otherwise I'm gonna have people continuing to do stuff like attacking members of the comment section or something similar, or attacking me, or just saying really hateful things like you deserve to die in a ditch or in an unmarked grave, or curse a whole bunch. And I needed to address that twice. So yeah, once again, constructive criticism, highly appreciated. Criticism for criticism's sake, or rudeness for rudeness' sake, is going to be deleted. Granite, one of the hardest rocks used on occasions. The Great Pyramids were originally covered with it. Obelisks weighing hundreds of tons were carved from it. Precious, precious rocks. Alright, and we'll probably get a new quest immediately. Boosting available. Unlocked. Thebes, recommended level 44. Curse of the Pharaohs, travel to Thebes. And I'm actually going to go back to see what the boosting thing was, as we are here in Heraclean itself. Oh, new quest, Trial of Anubis and Trial of Nope, it's, yeah, probably Trial of Sekhmet, Trial of Sobek. Let me see. Okay, that was weird. Curse of the Pharaohs, that's actually really cool. News of another artifact reaches back, but landing in Thebes, he finds a city ravaged by a terrible curse. The long-dead pharaohs walk again. Now, I'm not quite ready to travel to Thebes, so we're not going to yet. However, I am going to go to the map and see if I can travel all the way to Thebes straight from this area. Nope. Atlas. Let's take a look at Thebes. Yeah, it would be kind of cool though if you could travel straight in from the Desert Desert, or just swim down the Nile into the Valley of the Kings area. Anyways, let's continue on. Now, this was a pretty expensive DLC. Oh, it's a little kitty cat sitting between my legs. So I really hope that it's got tons of detail to it. The Sinai DLC was actually pretty short. Alright, so there's a statue of King Ptolemy who's been dead for 5 years at this point. Or probably actually only 4 years, but still. Wow, I'm really destroying everything. Let me just throw these pots. Nothing for the dead pharaoh. Alright, so let's go put, or let's go talk to Retta. Actually, I was gonna say, let's go put Retta on the throne. Sorry, I was thinking of, the main storyline. Nope, let's go get our Retta quest for the day.
Bandits broke up a convoy and stole some of my goods. If you retrieve them, I will definitely make it worth your while, Magi.
Why are you set up by a pair of goats? Find and recover the merchandise. I really hope this isn't too far away. Okay, this looks like it's in... Cover the merchandise. It's in Maramaka. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a ride. My only question is it closer from here to there, or from Cyrene? Fortunately, I think it's Cyrene that's closer, or I think it's closer to go here through the Gnome and the Green Mountains. Alright, so let's fast travel over. Okay, so it is Sobek and Anubis. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, once again, I just want to apologize for how harsh I sounded earlier. I'm just so... I'm sorry, I can't handle people who are sending hate mail and stuff. And I didn't mention this in the first one that I did a few months ago, but I know this happens to certain extents to all YouTubers at one point or another if they continue on. But, I mean, even though I know that, that doesn't... I'm gonna desync. Yep. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna address it. So I just desynced. Oh well. that doesn't mean I'm not going to address it rather harshly, because you do have to treat stuff like hate mail harshly. Now, stuff like your map sucks without any explanation, that doesn't need to be treated as harsh. However, the harshness in the way I spoke was great. Okay, I didn't want to come here, because that's just put me even farther. So you know what, I'm actually going to fast travel to Cyrene and see if that's closer. I don't think it is, but just in case. The harshness in the way that I was speaking with was reserved exclusively for hate mail. Alright, so yeah, I'm sorry that I had to start it off on such a sad note, but not as fun, or yeah, a sad note essentially, but I had to. Now, I also wanted to mention that he's a huge fan of the Alexandrian Pleiad. Okay, so he's a fan of poets from 250 years ago. Now, also, I now officially have all 3 Assassin's Creed games that are historical oriented: Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. So, just thought I'd mention that. Okay, so it is closer. Hey, Mr. Romans. Hey, Romans. I thought there was only one, and then I realized there was a second guy. Which is making me glad I didn't act rashly. Alright, so I think there's like a whole bunch of quests from that one guy we saw when we were going to Rufio. The Mousetrap and Absolute Power. Then we have Are You Not Entertained? Virus Quest, the Flea of Cyrene, and something underneath it. And then we have this Roman fort. The Roman Acropolis with a K. Founding Father. Alright, well anyways, let's go deal with the merchandise, and I'm probably not going to enter Heraclean Nome again for this episode. This episode is going to be a purely out of Heraclean Nome. A purely exploratory video, because we have to go so far. Alright, now, any pickup of pace is welcome. That's the one issue with Cyrene, is it's kind of difficult to get in and out because of the walls. Oh well. I think I just found a main exit / entrance. Now, this video will be a little bit longer because of that intro. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you guys all over. That's a big Roman and a guy reading a scroll. So let me quickly see where it started, because I wanted to read that whole boosting XP thing. Okay, so it looks like this episode's gonna have to be about 25 minutes long because of that intro, if not longer, or because of that message and the transition. Sorry, apologies there. Alright, boosting available. You can now boost your character to level 45 from the title screen. Well, I'm already level 45 because I got the Sinai quest. But I think I can now start leveling up a little bit more. So, there's a Roman fort nearby. And please tell me I'm not on a collision course with it. Great, I think I am going to be on a collision course with it. What is that? Exposed. Oh, that's cool. With the outfit and everything, you know, that's freaking cool. Alright, so unfortunately I think I'm going to be on a collision course with it in order to get this sync point. However, I ain't no coward. I am going for the sync point. Alright, 400 meters away. So that's actually a little bit further south. It's right over here. So actually this may not be a Roman outpost or even a Greek outpost. Second thoughts I am having about that initial statement. Well, at least this is going to be a restricted area, I think. Oracle of Apollo. Huh. Okay, so I guess not. I wonder if the Oracle's actually there. And as you can see, I can start leveling up. So here we are in the Green Mountains. A couple of pilgrims. Actually, a lot more pilgrims than I would have thought. Someone needs help. Oh well.
The shrine. It prickles with divine power.
And there's a side quest in there.
I can feel it.
Bayek the Psychic. Alright, so there it is. Now I'm not gonna help whoever needed help, because why should I when I have papyrus to collect? Wet work. In the Green Mountains, where they're building a great aqueduct, go find its source high up in the mountains. Inside, you can find me sitting at the bottom of the lowest pool, tucked away beside two large jars. Interesting. Now, I'm not gonna go meet with the Oracle quite yet. I have some climbing to do. And the Oracle's name is Phoebe. Same as the little girl from Odyssey. Alright, so we're gonna hop up here, and it's time to synchronize here in the Green Mountains. That is a stunning view, and I especially like the view of the mountains sloping down over here and of Cyrene nestled in its little area. That was where Rufio met his end. Alright, time to keep on moving. Enough nostalgia. Now, I'm probably going to get this stuff over to Retta, probably. I'm actually probably going to head to Immense Gnome. Greek pilgrims, for sure. Or are they sacrificing an animal? Oh no, it's a sacrifice. Okay.
I am but your lyre. Hear my oath, give me your song. I shudder with your fire. How shall I sing
What are you
of
guys
thee,
doing?
brightly shining one? Rocky Dilos hunter.
Okay, I'm
Dilos
not getting an
golden
answer, so
sun.
I'm just gonna leave.
How shall I sing?
I mean, they're probably making sacrifices to Apollo, but... Okay, so it's a free civilians, exclamation mark, or free rebels. Whichever one it is, doesn't really matter. Right now, at least. Because I'm gonna try to avoid the fort. Ooh, a Roman chariot. Oh crap, I'm gonna desync. Nope. I barely survived what should have been a fatal fall. And that's a burnt... What is that? Is that like a burned out camp? A burned out prison camp? Alright, well, whatever it is, it's restricted for sure. So let's just slip across. Let's just avoid it at all costs. Let's ride down the road with our mythical mount. Yeah, like I thought, that's just freeing some people.
Whoa.
Is that a... Oh, it's a hung Egyptian. I thought that was a Ptolemaic soldier. Alright. Well, anyways, we're gonna avoid all of the Romans. And we are going to travel to our objective. Okay. Oh, actually, this doesn't look bad at all. This actually does not... Okay, so it's a hideout, so it's bandits. Alright. This actually, I like these odds. These are some very nice odds, at least in my favor.
They will attack
The
on
only
sight
issue is
here.
going to be these two guards. I really like the kind of mountain shrubs, though. I'm sorry, the whole Green Mountains area is really well done. So I'm going to quickly try to figure out where each and every one is. Okay, so they're congregating through here. So there's the bandit leader. There's an avenging thing 452 meters away. There's a lot of stuff on the other side of this mountain. Alright, so let's see. How do I want to go through, go about this? Now, I definitely want to try to take out the leader first, because normally the leaders have annoying giant shields and block my attacks. However, that's going to be a little bit difficult getting into the overhang. Are these guards? Nope, they're targets. So let's see if this guy... so it kind of does too. Here's the thing. I want to try to get him into the head. Alright, I didn't want to chain assassinate because that would have drawn everyone's attention to me. Anyone see me? Alright. Couple bandits in here to die. Well, even so, it's a good day to die. If you're a bandit, at least. If you're a Magi, it's not.
That should be time to me.
Alright, let's just loot up a bit. And let's get our location objectives done. Alright, the hideout has been completed. For a decent chunk of XP and some pelts. Alright. Okay, this isn't good, this guy entering, because he's gonna find people dead. At least he would have. Okay, dude. I think that Reda's actually camped out in Siwa. Alright, time to announce my presence. JK. JK. Chain assassination. They're gonna start finding bodies. And I don't want to be near enough them to be found. Stab the archer. Alright. That ought to confuse them a bit. He just finds the body and doesn't even pay attention. You sure are a caring comrade. Aren't you, buddy?
Wait a minute.
Oh, and he got nailed by whatever that was. Nothing for me, so no point sticking around in the crouch at least. Alright, I'm not gonna take the horse. I'm gonna pop over to wherever Reda is. I think he's in... No, he's actually in the Green Mountains. Okay. So I assume there's something over here that I'm missing. Let's actually fast travel to that sync point, and then we'll meet up with Reda from there. Alright, so we dealt with a bandit hideout, and I'm very suspicious about its location since it's so close to the Romans. Is that a fort? Yeah, it's a fort. Okay. So, there's a fort over there. I think Reda is not far outside of the fort's vicinity. So yeah, I think we'll hand over the merchandise to Reda, and I think that might actually be where I end the episode. Now, this one's going to be a little bit shorter in terms of content because of the stuff that I had to get out of the way at the start. However, I hope you guys did enjoy watching me fly around the Green Mountains and finding an oracle. Next time we'll probably head back to Heraclean Nome and do some stuff there. Alright, I just want to make sure there aren't any guards nearby. Nope, don't think so. Alrighty. So let's get this sync point as we... Oh, it's an aqueduct. Karanaki Aqueduct. So I think over there is where all the Romans are, inside that fort. I think this aqueduct here is fine. And this is actually the papyrus thing is. It's the papyrus scroll that we picked up at the Oracle's hideout. Is the loot is nearby at least. Alright, so let's pop up. Come on, Bayek. Oh. Man, Bayek does not climb occasionally. Right, up the stone. Up the... Okay, why can't you climb up? Alright, so you can climb... Oh my god. Some of the climbing in this game is a bit ridiculous in my opinion. Alright. But yeah, so they're building an aqueduct up here. I'm not quite sure where the source is. It's probably over there. That lake over there by where we met that woman who when we were after Flavius. Alright, let's get a beautiful view of the Green Mountains in this synchronization. Alright, well that really sucks that there's no leap of faith point there. But that was some nice music and a beautiful view. And it actually makes a little bit of sense that Retta would set up near an aqueduct, because that's a decent chunk. Whoa! Whoops. Alright, so I'm gonna call this the Apollo's Oracle of, this Assassin's Creed episode is gonna be called something like Apollo's Oracle in the Green Mountains, since we literally spent the entire time here at the Green Mountains. Did it untrack my quest? No. Sorry, bit of a hiccup. So where is Retta? Oh, he's over here, okay. So it put me at the foot of the aqueduct. Apollo's Oracle beckons, but the Green Mountains need us more. Oops. I don't know why I was running into I don't know why I didn't notice I was running into a wall earlier. Alright, so here's Retta, sitting around the camp.
Edaug, for you from me and not the gods. Though we already know Ra smiles upon you.
Legendary Eye of Ra. I think that we already have one of these. Now this is going to be an AC title instead of the full Assassin's Creed, because of how long the title itself is. So yeah, just a quick heads up, though you guys probably already noticed it. So I'm going to get rid of this Kopesh sword because I don't need it. For some reason I thought it said technical and deity. Okay, that's just weird. I don't think I need any of this. Jutes in Simbri from Jutland. Alright, this Eye of Ra is gone. Everything else can stay. Fan Axe is getting sold. The Sharp Cut has been sold. What else do I have? Alright. So I don't really have a lot of stuff, but a couple of good things to sell. I'm surprised the Serpent to Serapis is a rare bow. I would have thought it, or a rare spear. I would have thought it legendary spear. Oh, I have two knights, or neats. Two bows blessed by the goddess of war. Alright, so these are all light bows. Warrior bow. Two warrior bows sold. Concealed garment, wildland bow. And I'm actually gonna upgrade the smoke and mirrors bow, as I seek to sell everything and anything that isn't nailed down. Antiguous shield. How many do I have? I have two, so I can sell off this Antiguous shield. And I think I'm gonna sell off all these trinkets. Yeah. Oops. Sorry, I forgot that you have to hold it down all the way. All right. So I need to go find a blacksmith. However, first of all, I want to buy a Hecka chest. I haven't tested my luck, and it's going to be rare. Face Breaker, and I don't have one of those. So yeah, this episode was completely most of it was not spent in Heraclean Nome. However, next time we will return, and we'll first try to find ourselves a blacksmith to sell off, or to upgrade our bow, and second of all, just kind of explore a bit. So we're getting close to the point where I'm finally going to make my way down to Thebes. And once we do the DLC, I will make a test on the extraction helicopter. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.